are now a decade removed from their last winning season.
I'm really kind of scared of this team, not gonna lie.
All right, Christian, let's move on to our third place team from 2024, the New York Jets. Boy, this has been maybe the best offseason the Jets have had, in my opinion, in quite a long time. We are now a decade removed from their last winning season, which came in 2015.
Oh my god!
I don't even want to talk about last season. I don't think anybody would benefit from us talking about last season. We all saw it. It was a fucking atrocity on a 100-yard football field. It was bad. Aaron Rodgers, bad offensive line play, bad. Not bad, just not good. Nothing going right. Robert Saleh fired, and then the defense isn't good.
2-1 for that short bit, and Aaron was they're on that run or whatever he said that.
It was really bad. So they bring in Aaron Glenn from Detroit, former Jets player, former first overall pick or first round pick rather, Jets player Aaron Glenn.
Oh, turn home.
Yes, and he immediately started shifting the culture. Kept the team out of the spotlight. Wasn't talking, making flashy things.
I love that you brought that up because I was going to bring that up.
Told Aaron Rodgers, thanks but no thanks. We appreciate you, and that was it. And Aaron Rodgers was like, I can't believe they did this to me. And the Jets were radio silent. So, big fan of that. And what is the I'm going to ask you this, Christian. I want you to see if you can guess, based off of everything we know about football. What is the number one thing a team can do that tells you, oh, this team is taking their culture seriously?
Not being in the media and
I was referring to taking an offensive tackle in round one of a new regime. If you take a quarterback, okay, fine. If you have a quarterback can't pass up on in the early part of the round, fine. Other than that, you're taking an offensive tackle. We're building that. Let's take Membu. Let's pair him with our offensive tackle we took last year in Olu Fashanu, and now all of a sudden it's like, man, we might have a top 10 tackle tandem in the NFL with our two young studs playing tackle. So
and they have their Vera Tucker, who was
Elijah Vera Tucker's still there.
4 years ago. At this point.
John Simpson, Joe Tippmann, great. This is a unit. This offensive line is a unit, and it really pairs well, obviously, with what Aaron Glenn's going to want to do. He's going to want to run the ball with Breece Hall and Braylon Allen. Again, I'm trying to be optimistic because I do love, the culture changes they made, and I know they're turning around their roster, but, they lost a lot of depth on the defensive side. Mm-hmm. What did you think about their offseason?
I loved it. I'm really kind of scared of this team, not gonna lie. It was when they play the Dolphins. Like you said with the culture change, it's just crazy to me how, last year this was one of the most talked about teams over the offseason, and this was a lot of teams, this was a lot of teams division winner. This was a lot of teams, people said they were going to win the number one seed. This was a team that was going to make the AFC Championship and go to the Super Bowl, and coming this year, and they've just flown under the radar like they should have. And, they brought in Aaron Glenn, which great hire, I think. I'm very excited to see him, as you talked about with the tackle. Very, like you said with the Saints, and still in some of your words, this was them putting on their big boy pants and being like, okay, now it's time to be an adult. Let's get our taxes in order. They're doing all the big boy stuff here, which I loved. I love that they didn't bring back Aaron Rodgers. Absolutely great. I know we're not the biggest Aaron Rodgers fans, but why are we retreading? We're in a new regime. This past few seasons since Aaron was there, they catered everything to him, and brought in all Devontae Adams and all that stuff. Alan Lazard, who is still on the team, brought him over, and they said we're all done with that. And then now they have Aaron Glenn.
I don't think they're going to win a lot of games. I think Justin Fields is going to go in and be the worst quarterback of the two on most Sundays, but You put Justin Fields on the ground 10, 15 times a game. That's a lot, but maybe 10 times a game. You run it with Breece Hall. You throw Braylon Allen in there, and all of a sudden it's like, man, I hate playing this team. This team just runs, and they run it well, and they're putting up 25 points, and they're skimming some teams out. 24-21 here and there, and it could be a tough team.
This is very reminiscent of what happened in Detroit with his name is Dan Campbell. Jesus Christ, Dan Campbell for the Lions there. So it's gonna be that. But yeah, like I think they'll have a good dynamic. I do like this team. Looking forward to what they can accomplish this year. Only thing hiccup there is like Justin Fields, if he can play decently passing wise, because he's going to be an excellent runner. But if he can get his passing up, then yeah, this team could be really, really solid. I think 9-8 is like that. Like everything went great for them, but like their floor 7-10, 6-11. I would not be mad at that. I feel like that's a great stepping stone, and you can get better the following year. But